Welcome to Quality Content QC. Get ready for insightful discussions, entertaining reviews, and more. Do you know the difference between assets and liabilities and how they impact your financial future? Welcome to a deep dive into the fundamental concepts that shape our financial lives, assets and liabilities. These two elements are the yin and yang of personal finance, the balance and counterbalance that can either build wealth or chip it away. It's crucial to understand their differences, their roles, and how they interact in the grand scheme of your financial stability. We'll explore various types of assets, from tangible ones like real estate and collectibles, to intangible ones like patents and trademarks. We'll also delve into liabilities, those financial obligations that can become potential hurdles on your path to financial freedom. So buckle up as we unravel the differences between assets and liabilities and how they can shape your financial destiny. Let's begin by understanding what assets are. Picture assets as treasure chests filled with valuable resources. These resources hold an economic value and have the potential to generate income or appreciate over time. Think of it this way: every time you add an asset to your financial portfolio, you're essentially adding a new revenue stream that can contribute to your wealth. Now, there are various forms these assets can take. You might immediately think of cash, which is indeed an asset, but there are numerous other types. Real estate properties, for instance, are a classic example of assets. Whether it's a residential home, a commercial building, or a piece of land, these properties can generate income through rent or appreciate in value over time. Then there are financial assets like stocks and bonds. When you buy a company's stock, you're essentially buying a piece of that company. If the company does well, the value of your stock goes up. Bonds, on the other hand, are like IOUs issued by corporations or governments. By buying a bond, you're lending money in exchange for periodic interest payments and the return of the bond's face value at maturity. Lastly, there are businesses. If you own a business, it's an asset because it has the potential to generate income. As you can see, assets are a cornerstone of financial success. They are the building blocks that you use to create wealth and secure your financial future. Assets come in many forms. Let's explore them. Assets can be broadly classified into three categories: tangible, financial, and intangible. Tangible assets are physical possessions that hold economic value. Think about real estate properties, vehicles, or even your rare comic book collection. These assets often appreciate in value over time, making them a good long-term investment. However, their maintenance costs and potential depreciation are factors to consider. Moving on to financial assets. These include stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and retirement accounts. Financial assets can provide consistent income streams and potential capital growth. But remember, they can also be volatile and subject to market risks. So it's essential to diversify your portfolio and keep a keen eye on market trends. Lastly, we have intangible assets. These are non-physical assets such as intellectual property, patents, trademarks, and the goodwill associated with a business. While they can't be touched or seen, they often hold immense value. For instance, a patent could provide exclusive rights to a lucrative invention. However, valuing these assets can be complex, and their worth may fluctuate significantly. Each asset type comes with its own set of benefits and risks, and understanding them is crucial to making informed investment decisions. Whether you're investing in a new business, buying a property, or purchasing stocks, having a diversified portfolio can help spread risk and maximize returns. Understanding these asset types will guide your investment decisions and wealth accumulation strategies. Now, let's switch gears and look at liabilities. A liability, in the simplest terms, is a financial obligation or debt that you owe. It's something that you're responsible for, an amount that you have to pay back at some point in the future. Think about it like this: if you've ever taken out a student loan, you've encountered a liability. That loan helped you pay for your education, but now you're obligated to repay it, often with interest. The same goes for any credit card debt you might have, that mortgage on your home, or the car loan you took out to buy your vehicle. These are all examples of liabilities. Now, liabilities aren't inherently bad. In fact, they often help us acquire assets we couldn't otherwise afford. Without that student loan, you might not have been able to attend university. Without that mortgage, buying a house might have been out of reach. However, liabilities do come with a cost. They require future repayment, and often that repayment includes interest. This means you'll end up paying more than you initially borrowed. And if you're not careful, liabilities can pile up, leading to financial strain and even bankruptcy. So, how do you manage liabilities effectively? The first step is awareness. Understand what liabilities you have, how much they cost you, and when they need to be paid off. The second step is planning. Create a budget that allows you to meet your financial obligations without sacrificing your quality of life. And finally, the third step is action. Pay off your liabilities as soon as possible, particularly those with high interest rates. Remember, the goal isn't necessarily to eliminate all liabilities. Instead, the focus should be on balancing your assets and liabilities. You want to build up assets that generate income and appreciate over time, while keeping your liabilities manageable. This balance is what leads to financial stability and ultimately financial freedom. Managing liabilities effectively is key to financial freedom. And by understanding what liabilities are, how they work, and how to manage them, you're taking a crucial step toward that freedom. So, what sets assets and liabilities apart? Well, let's break it down. Assets and liabilities, despite being two sides of the same financial coin, couldn't be more different. At their core, assets are all about adding to your wealth, while liabilities are all about taking away from it. Firstly, assets generate income. Whether it's rental income from a property, dividends from shares, or profits from a business, assets are designed to put money in your pocket. They're like the golden geese of the financial world, laying golden eggs that can help you build wealth over time. On the other hand, liabilities are financial obligations that require ongoing payments. These payments can often come with interest expenses, which can quickly add up if not managed effectively. Think of liabilities like a leaky bucket. No matter how much water you pour in, if you don't plug the leaks, you'll always be losing more than you gain. Secondly, assets appreciate in value. A piece of real estate or a well-chosen stock can increase in value over time, providing a return on investment that can significantly boost your net worth. Liabilities, contrarily, detract from your net worth. The money you owe on a car loan, a mortgage, or credit card debt is money that's not contributing to your financial growth. It's like a weight tied to your ankle, slowing you down on your journey to financial success. Lastly, it's important to understand the impact these two financial elements have on your overall financial health. Assets, with their income-generating and value-appreciating abilities, contribute positively to your financial health. They're the building blocks of wealth accumulation. Liabilities, with their payment obligations and interest expenses, can put a strain on your finances. They can hinder your wealth-building efforts if not managed properly. They're the hurdles you need to overcome on your path to financial freedom. In conclusion, understanding the contrasting characteristics of assets and liabilities is crucial to making informed financial decisions. By focusing on acquiring assets and managing liabilities, you can build a solid foundation for your financial future. Remember, assets add to your wealth while liabilities take away from it. Scene script. How can we use this knowledge to build wealth? Let's explore. Building wealth isn't about getting rich quick. It's a long-term game that requires patience, discipline, and most importantly, a strategic approach towards asset accumulation. Firstly, consider investing in income-producing assets. These are assets that don't just sit there, they work for you. They generate passive income streams, making your money work even while you sleep. Think rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, or even a side business. Secondly, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your asset portfolio. A well-diversified portfolio can help you weather financial storms. It balances different types of assets such as real estate, stocks, bonds, and even precious metals. This way, if one asset declines in value, others may rise, protecting your overall wealth. Lastly, never stop learning. The financial world is dynamic and ever-changing. Continuously educate yourself about different investment opportunities, market trends, and financial strategies. Stay curious, stay informed. Remember, building wealth through asset accumulation is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's about making consistent, informed decisions over time. It's about understanding the power of assets and using them to secure your financial future. Building wealth is a journey that begins with the right knowledge and disciplined action. Let's recap what we've learned today. Assets, whether tangible, financial, or intangible, are resources with economic value that can generate income or appreciate over time. Liabilities, on the other hand, are financial obligations or debts that require future settlement. Understanding the distinction between these two is crucial for financial success. Use this knowledge to shape your financial future. Remember, the journey to financial success begins with understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. For more ways to save, earn, and invest your money, check the link in the description. We have links for credit building, credit repair, banking, and investing. Many of these apps offer incentives for referrals, adding more ways to earn. Before you go, ever thought about creating your own content? Now it's possible for everyone using AI. Check the links below. Thank you for watching Quality Content QC. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.